Hi, I'm Rita Wilkins, also known as the Downsizing Designer. What if you only had 10 years left? Would you still be cleaning out your basement? That question can actually change everything. So imagine this, you go to your doctor's office tomorrow, she sits you down, and she says, you have 10 years left. Maybe more, maybe less, but let's just say 10. What would you do? What would you stop doing? Would you finally take that road trip with your best friend across country? Would you finally write the book that you've been promising yourself to write for many years? Would you move to that charming little lakeside town and lakeside village that you've been looking at for a long time? Would you spend more time with your kids and your grandkids and maybe even use up some of those old art supplies? Or would you still be sorting through those boxes of tax returns in your basement from 1994? Let that land for a minute, because too many women are spending the last chapter of their life managing the past instead of designing their future. The truth about the one-day projects is clutter is a thief of your time and of your joy. You've been meaning to declutter for years. You've been promising yourself you'll get to it when things slow down. But here's what I see over and over again. Women waste precious time, precious years cleaning, sorting, decluttering, and postponing the life that they actually want to live. They clean out their kids' trophies, but haven't taken a painting class in years. They alphabetize the VHS and the CD tapes, but haven't watched a sunset from a new place in many years. Or they organize for tomorrow while avoiding living today. What if clutter is just another form of procrastination and avoidance? What if holding on is really about not moving forward? And the mirror moment that you'll experience is why this really isn't about the basement at all. Because let's be honest, the basement is just a symptom. What's really going on down there? It's the old identities, the forgotten dreams, the grief, the guilt that you might have once felt, nostalgia, and the just-in-case thinking. Every single item in your basement holds a story, a version of who you were or who you had hoped to become. And while those stories are valid, they're pretty heavy. So the real question, do you want to keep lifting boxes from your past, or do you want to start living your life right now? So you can reclaim your time, your space, and yourself. Because 10 years is actually plenty of time if you start living now. 10 years isn't a death sentence, it's actually a gift. It's a chance to design the next decade with intention and also with meaning. It's a chance to say, I choose experience over things. It says, I will not waste this entire summer organizing the basement or the attic. And it's a chance to say, I will release the past so I can live more fully in the present. You don't have to wait until your house is perfect. You don't need permission to start living. You just need to decide what matters most, your stuff or the stories that you'll be telling. What could you do instead? If you had 10 years left, what would you make room for? Imagine that you let go of 50% of your things that you no longer need, you no longer want, they no longer serve you. What could you invite into your life? Maybe morning readings on the sunlit porch, weekend getaways instead of weekend garage sorting and clean out, volunteering, mentoring, gardening, writing that book. It's a lighter home and a lighter heart. So peace of mind for your kids when you're gone. You don't need more storage bins. You just need a vision for what's next. And the time to start shaping that vision is actually right now. So this is a loving nudge You don't have to do it all, but you really should do something so you can make the rest of your life the best of your life. So I've written a very brief letter to all of my women, baby boomers, and younger. And this letter goes like this. Dear woman in transition, if you had 10 years left, would you really want to spend them cleaning out a house full of things that you no longer need? Or would you want to spend your days and your weeks and your years actually living your life more fully? You have nothing to prove. You deserve to be happy and fulfilled. And you don't have to finish the basement before you start living your dreams. So just start now. Start small. Clear one shelf. Say goodbye to one thing that no longer matters to you, who you are right now. Take one action toward the life that you're still waiting for, that's still waiting for you. Because whether you have 10 years, 10 months, or 10 days, you deserve to spend them on a life that you really want, not on the leftovers. So that's with love and with compassion. I'm Rita Wilkins, the Downsizing Designer. I do hope this helps, and I do hope you think about it. So because this is so meaningful, I've created a reflections journal. It's about, if not now, when. It's a journal to help you live the life that you were meant to live. So if you'd like to get a copy of it, just email me at ritawilkins@ritawilkins.com, and in the description box, just put journal.